Hey guys, it's me, Danielle, with Kingdom First Ministries. How are you? I hope you're doing so good. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is a Sunday check-in. I hope that you guys had a great weekend and maybe you went to brunch today or something really cool. I hope so. As for me, well, I'm still on the job and taking care of business and on doing those things. What does that mean exactly? Well, that means that I'm in survival mode. Yes, as you know, I'm in a homeless shelter right now. And as I was just saying, there was a murder of crows that are just literally flying by, like right now. Yeah, there must have been like 50 of them. Yeah. I would show you, but then I would reveal exactly my location, and I can't do that. So yeah, that's pretty appropriate. So we're gonna do a quick Sunday check-in. The Lord wanted me to pop on, so here I am. Yeah, well, art imitates life, right? And so what we see in nature oftentimes is what's happening in the reality. Animals and birds, they always talk to me. So yeah, little stragglers there. So this homeless shelter where I'm at right now, it's loaded with like stalkers. I think I have like 2 or 3 of them in my room where I am. Got 8 to a room, 8 women to a dorm, and yeah, this one woman that's underneath me. Just to give you a quick example. Okay, so you've got like. Figure like a bunk bed, right? And your head goes this way, your feet go that way, type of a thing. Well, she likes to put her head right where my feet are going up, and she does that because she wants me to feel uncomfortable. And I'm trying to be all polite, like, oh, excuse me, Francine, oh, excuse me. And it's like, finally today, I'm like, look, if you want my foot in your face, you just might end up getting it. And if you want to smell my stinky shoes at the end of the day, not that my feet stink or not, but you want to smell all that stuff, then go for it, And it's like, hopefully I'll be wearing underwear that day, because otherwise you might be seeing my coochie. I'm serious. It's like these people. And so this other gal is across from me on the bunk below. She's like low key trying to like turn it on, right? Because every single person I feel like Bruce Lee. I'm serious. Each one that they bring to me, I bring them down. I'm calling them out. It's like they can't do what they're supposed to do, so they keep bringing in another one and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna get her, And so I saw her watching me. She must be about, I don't know, 43, 45, white lady, probably about 50 pounds overweight, and she likes to do her sketching. Anyway, sorry, my throat. They're attacking my throat chakra. Not gonna work. So I decided to give her a show. So I proceeded to do a little workout up on my top bunk. I worked out my arms, I worked out my core, I'm doing my scissors, working on my abs and stuff. And it's like, look, if you want to watch me, I want to give you a freaking show, so that you can report to everyone what I'm doing. And it's so frustrating because I know it's my mother. It's my mother, Camille Fuentes Valencia, and Erica Elizabeth Bruner Ocaña. And I have had like spiritual confirmation after spiritual confirmation this weekend after spiritual confirmation. Exactly what's going on. And I'm just like, I'm not even shocked anymore. I'm not. But I'm mad. I am upset. I am angry. It's like, I never did anything to hurt my sister Erica. I only tried to help her. I tried to help my sisters. I tried to help my mother. And they all just acted like they were just better than me, and that I was stupid and I didn't know what I was talking about, or they would get offended, right? So yeah, so I'm calling out my sister. I called her out on Facebook today. Erica Elizabeth Bruner Ocaña, I'm calling you out. And Camille Fuentes Valencia, I'm calling you out for attempted murder over my life via black magic and gang stalking, all the while having stolen my inheritance, having committed fraud in my name. Erica, you lied to all of the friends that I used to have. You told everybody a lot of bad lies about me, heinous lies. And, the rituals that you did over there by the lake and the water, trying to kill me, to destroy me so that I'll have nothing. So, you guys, who does this? I mean, for those of you who have children, imagine this. You just can't wait to have your baby. You're so happy, right? You finally get your baby. You love your baby. You want your baby to have a good life. You save up for the college education. You do everything that you can in your power to make sure that your baby, boy or girl, is going to have a successful life. That's how I was with my kids anyway. Yeah, well, imagine being born into the womb of someone that didn't want to be pregnant, didn't want to have a baby, didn't want to have the responsibility, and then exchange the curse that she had on her life for the brand new baby. She gave me up for adoption. I'll say it again. She gave me up for adoption and then decided 2 days later that she wanted to take me back because she and my grandmother went to the Mexican witch doctor, the Santeria priest, and they told her what my life was going to be. Abundant. What a loving, humanitarian, to change the world, to bring people together, to bring peace and harmony and hope and healing to the world, because that's why God made me. But no. So imagine suppressing your child from birth, gaslighting them from birth, not teaching them the ways of the world because you wanted them to fail, not helping them with their homework, expecting your child to learn it all on her own, which is what I had to do. My mother never gave me any homework help at all. She didn't do that for any of us girls. Imagine, just imagine, having to walk to school every day by yourself. I was 6 years old in first grade, having to walk by myself because my mother was too hungover every single morning to even walk me to school. Yeah, that was me. Can you imagine being that kind of a mother? I mean, it sounds like, rivals like Joan Crawford or something, seriously. Camille is giving Joan Crawford a serious run for her money. Mommy Dearest, oh my gosh. How bad did we think that movie was? It's nothing compared to what she's done to me. My uncle, my aunt, all of them. And I've been thinking about this more and more, and I know it's just a matter of time, you guys. The Lord is telling me to be patient. The feds are on it. They're being followed. They're trying to escape the country right now. They have money overseas and stuff like that. They still think they're going to get away with it. And this is happening to people all over the country, you guys. It's not just happening to me. It's just that God is showcasing my story for the world right now. Imagine this. Just imagine, right? Imagine being stuck in a 20-year miserable marriage to someone that never really loved you, someone who was just using you to keep you in place, like a handler, right? It gives me Britney Spears vibes, totally. I feel like Britney Spears right now. Now I understand what she went through, the poor thing. Thank God she's free. Wrote her book and everything. Go Britney, I love you. Just imagine though, like your mother just wanting to see you fail, wanting to see you penniless, wanting to see you zoned out, drugged out, wanting to see you raped and then killed and then put on film and playing it for everyone to see. Imagine that, you guys. Yeah, that's my mother, and I feel so scared for my granddaughter Ariel, who has been with her since she was 6 months old. She's probably doing to her what it is that she did to me. I stopped giving my energy, you guys. Access is denied and all hell broke loose. When you call back your power for real, oh my gosh. I had no idea. And so at first I was really cool and chill about it and I forgive and everything. But now knowing exactly, and they keep trying and they keep trying and they keep trying. It's no. I'm pissed. I am demanding justice right now. I really am. And I cannot wait to sue you. I cannot wait to get into court and to be able to testify. And guess what? I shall live and not die. And I will declare the works of the Lord, and I will declare the works that you have done. You are just absolutely despicable. I am no longer ever associated with you as far as family goes. You're not my real family. Obviously something happened at birth. I must have gotten switched. Something happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know, but yes, thank you, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit said they were the ones that changed. They were the ones. So, okay. So the Lord wants me to say. So growing up, you guys, again, my mother was just a total loser, bum, got welfare, living off of welfare, for 3 kids that she had from 3 different men. She wasn't a good mom. She was abusive. She was a drunk. She never got help. She never went to like AA or anything like that to even become a better person, a human being, I mean, if you're an alcoholic, there's plenty of people that are, but they're not like this. They're not monsters like this. But her alcoholism, and it made it even worse, okay? And she's a mean drunk, a mean woman, mean bitch from hell, for real. And my sister Erica, same thing, just kind of followed in my mom's footsteps, It's like, again, whatever somebody wants to do with their life, if they want to be a greeter at Walmart. Oh, my mother, thank you. She was trying to become a greeter at Walmart. She goes, I can't get a job. I guess this must be ageism. She couldn't even get a job as a greeter because she's like 400 pounds or 300 pounds. Like, she looks like a tank. Like, she's just obviously a walking liability, right? And I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound disrespectful, but you know what? She's not my mom, okay? Just in like whatever title, okay? Camille. So they were really poor. I mean, it's like trying to, hang on guys. Sorry guys, I had to address another stalker right here. Check her out. She's right there. See her? See if I can zoom in. No, I can't. She's right there. I asked her if she had a problem. Apparently she does. Anyway, my mother was so poor. She was living on welfare for the kids. The only reason why she took care of my sister Erin's kids, Kendall and Sophia, more crows, another freaking murder right now, right here. Yeah, there's murder in the midst. See, God is talking to me right now. There's something happened. I don't know. They unalived somebody. They murdered someone, and they're trying to murder me too. And they're paying people like I just showed you right now, and just like all the people inside this shelter, it's like they're riddled with stalkers, energy vampires. Just like, you guys, I swear to you, it's creepy. It is really creepy. It's an epidemic. It's like you could just be sitting there, like just like how I'm sitting here right now, right? And just minding your business and having a drink or whatever you're doing, and all of a sudden someone's just there and they're just absorbing all of your energy. And you turn around and you look and they're really quiet. They're ultra ninja. And then you realize and you're like, oh my God, then you get pissed. You're like, how dare you? It's a violation. You're sitting there watching me like that? What were you looking at? Every nuance of my neck, my jawline, my shoulders, my breasts? What were you thinking about? It's disgusting. So my mother, very poor. My uncle, really poor as well. I mean, he had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Edward William Valencia had to get up at 4:30 in the morning just to be able to get to UCLA, where he was an equipment manager, an assistant equipment manager, and he's also a pedophile. He tried to like put some moves on my youngest daughter, Mackenzie. You guys, I don't want to talk about these things, but I am, because these are the people that have stolen from me. These are the people who have ruined my name. These are the people saying that I'm a drug addict. These are the people saying that I'm a prostitute. These are people saying that I have HIV. It's all bullshit. These are the people who had no money, they had no drive, they had no ambition, they had no goals except for to lay on their ass all day long and either drink or watch TV all day, or in my mother's case, gluttony, and just eat and eat and eat. Like the women, my Aunt Joan, my mother, even Jennifer Frontino, unless she lost weight, they're all a bunch of heifers. They really are. So, I decided to get healthy and take care of myself. I used to be heavier, you guys. When I was still married to Brad, I was so miserable. I've talked about this before. I packed on a bunch of weight after the second baby, Mackenzie, and I didn't lose it because I didn't want to be attractive for him or sexy or anything like that. But as soon as I left, as soon as I got out of there, 2019, boom, it started coming off. It took me like till 2021, I finally got it all. I lost probably like close to 70 pounds, seriously. I tried everything. I couldn't lose weight while I was still in that relationship, and now I know why. I rebuke this evil. And she was. But now that I'm single and I'm free, you know, I'm exactly. I mean, look at me. I mean, you know, this is me. I feel good. I feel comfortable in my skin. You know what I mean? Like, I feel confident and stuff like that. I feel healthy because I am. Anyway, so these are the poor ratchet people that were trying to, you know, make me look bad and wanted me to be homeless, which I am right now. Wanted me to be like dirty though, like in the street, like no shoes, like hair all crazy and like dirty. Like they wanted that for me. Imagine your own mother wanting that for you. Imagine. And if it wasn't for God and my angels, my ancestors, I wouldn't even still be here. Many people are like, what is she still doing here? Voodoo priests, people that they're paying big money to, like 25 grand to be able to pay, to take me out. And yes, thank you. This Marcus St. James guy that I was seeing, also known as Marcus Todd Dirk, right? Todd the Toad, another Todd. I've met 3 Todds in the last 6 months and they're all toads. They're all awful, gross, disgusting, including Todd Passerini of Lake Oswego, who is a jeweler and has been a jeweler for 31 years. He was sent in to mess with my head. Just absolutely disgusting. And they come in like, oh yes, I'm gonna get the job done. Oh yeah, you know, I'm the liberator. It's a freaking joke, man. But it reminds me. Yeah, okay, thank you, Marcus. So Marcus, you know, he has a friend named Dan Carruthers, okay? And Dan, if you're watching, hello. Dan let me know that actually it was Marcus who let me know, but Dan got a hold of his mail because Marcus stayed with Dan for over a year and did not pay any money at all. Not 1 cent towards rent or anything. 6 months. Not even $100, you know? Such a cheap guy. Cheapskate. Anyway, so Dan opened up his mail and he's like, wow, he had $12,000 there in January of 2022 or 2023. I can't remember. 12 grand. So what's going on? Marcus wasn't working. He didn't have a job. You know, nothing was going on like that. He didn't have any residual income coming in. And now I realize, I think he got paid $25,000 to take me out. He ran through the first 12 and he had 12 left. That's what's coming to me, my psychic ability, okay? When I asked him about it, I'm like, what do you mean you've got $12,000 and we've been suffering like this? What the hell? Oh, Dan's a liar. Dan's a liar. No, Marcus, you're the freaking liar. Yeah. It's all coming together, you guys. You know, it's messed up, but I'm glad because the truth will set me free. I'm solving my own case. So, yeah. So this all of this stuff has been happening, you guys, and so we've got the stalkers, you know, in the shelter, and it's really starting to piss me off because they have a nerve, you know, like to look at me in the eye, like, is it working? No, bitches, it's not working. It's still not working because it will never freaking work. This has been happening for years. I mean, since 2017 is when it really got kick-started and everything, and yeah, I never thought that my mother or my sister or my aunt or them would be jealous because my Uncle Tony left me the money when he passed away in 2002, 2003, may he rest in peace. He left me $40,000 and he took his whole life to be able to save up for that. And I did what he wanted me to do with the money. He's like, Mahita, just don't put me in a pine box and don't give me like a cheap funeral. Like, take care of me. And I did. So out of the 40, I spent 20 on his funeral. I mean, I had no idea that, you know, caskets, coffins can be so expensive. I dressed him in a Hugo Boss outfit, of course. My ex-husband was like, this is ridiculous. You're spending $400 on a dead man's suit. I said, yes, I am. He deserved it. May he rest in peace. We had a party at the Ritz-Carlton in Marina Del Rey, California. I made sure he had a beautiful send-off. I wasn't trying to be greedy at all. And I was left with what? I shared a little bit of the money. I don't even remember. but I was left with 15,000, and I should have put that away in a private account away from Brad. He ended up, I gave him the money. I said, just put it on the minivan. I don't want to have, it was a $40,000 minivan. Just like, look, just make sure, because my daughters, Skylar and Mackenzie, are 18 months apart. So I wanted to make sure that we had transportation. What did he do? He took the money and he probably spent it on his Sanchita that he was saying that he didn't have. Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning, and the minivan was being repossessed. I'm like, what's going on? He's just like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I saw him like 3 times like that, like when someone's tripped out of their freaking MK Ultra stuff and their eyes are just like, it's weird, it's really, really, really weird. I'm like, it's okay, it's all right, we'll get through it. I didn't even realize, I was so dumb because of all the freaking witchcraft that they had me on, to keep me asleep, to keep me placatable. So yeah, I'm mad. I'm angry. Righteous anger. So word on the street now is that the raids are starting to happen. There's a house fire. I think they set my house on fire because they didn't want to give it up. Like, very reluctantly. Like, they don't want to let it go. And apparently now my sister, Erica, is blaming me for all of this. This is all Danielle's fault. This is all Danielle's fault. Yeah, it's all my fault, right? Why? Because I was born with a gift? Because God made me the way that I am? Because God made me brilliant and beautiful and smart and funny and real and authentic and hot? I don't even think that way, you guys. I'm thankful to the Lord every single day for everything I have, which is nothing materially, but I have so much within. I'm feeling it. I'm waking up. I'm superhuman. By the way, check out this one group. It's called Unsecret. 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 There's a song called Revolution. There's a song called Superhuman. There's another song called I'm on Fire. Like, I think that whoever this group, they collaborate, and these are songs about what we're going through. Because mark my words, one day, and I've heard other people say it too, other people that I'm following on YouTube, one day they're going to say that we were the ones. We are truly the sons of God, sons and daughters of God, sons meaning plural. We are the sons and daughters of God. We are the warriors. We are the end time warriors. Standing up for this. It's Satan and all this stuff is coming against the entire collective of the chosen 144 with everything that they've got. So yeah, I'm pissed. It's not just happening to me. Oh yes, I see you. Oh, you decided to tune in? What, is this your own personal live? Yeah, they're hacking into my phone right now, you guys. In the mighty name of Yeshua HaMashiach Tzidkenu, I bind up this evil right now. I send Holy Spirit fire to your eyes. I send Holy Spirit fire to your ears. I blind you and deafen you with Holy Spirit fire right now. 1,000 lifetimes. You're doing this to your own your future generations. You're going to be an ancestor one day, and you're going to, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to your future children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren? Don't you care about them? Obviously not. Yeah. Well, it's been all I've got for now, you guys, because I'm not going to give them this right now. But just know that I am here with you, as a divine feminine, as a divine human being, as a superhuman being. And for all of my divine masculines out there that are watching, you're a superhuman being too. Don't give up, okay? No matter how hard it gets, no matter how hot it gets, once that heat is on, you know what? Seriously, F them. Seriously. And F you who's watching right now. You have no right to come into my life and illegally surveil me. You have no right. No right at all. And you will be going to prison one day because you will not be able to hide from God. No, you won't. None of them will. It's about all I've got for now, you guys. So until next time, be good, stay blessed, and keep the kingdom first. Mwah. Bye.